Kampen, the Netherlands, an ancient city first mentioned in 1227, but a settlement existed well before that. One of the most important and powerful cities in northwestern Europe until Amsterdam superseded it in the 16th century, the city lies on the southwest side of the River IJssel. Its history is rich, and so I hoped was its soil. So, here we are in Kampen in the Netherlands. We're going to do a bit of eyes-only mudlarking. This is the entrance to the beautiful city. Let's see what we can find. So right by the gatehouse is what would have been, I guess, the medieval wall. It's not a wall anymore, it's just a banking. And in the flower beds, this is where we find things. So just having a look around here. Let's see what we can see. So we see over here a tooth. Big tooth of something. This is the something there. So, a yellow glazed pot of some description. Let's see what else we can find. So again, not even 20 metres further on, at the bottom of this fantastic big old tree, and we can see where the moles have been digging. Some bits and pieces of plasterwork or something there, and look at this. What do we see here? This is literally as I've just found it. Look, broken pipe, and that is the bowl. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. So, here's the pieces. Now, I don't think for one minute that's the whole pipe, but we are doing eyes only. I'm not going to start digging too much around here because it is a medieval city and it's probably protected. But that's good. So again, same area. We've got more orange stuff. On the screen, the handle of something. Sorry, I don't know what a lot of things are. I'm still learning. Maybe you can help me with that one. And see something here. Right. There's a piece of slipware of some description. Yep. There's just loads and loads and loads of stuff. Still in the area of these two. I'll just turn the camera off, and then again I notice another tiny little bit there, and something here which, you know, you never know, it could be even Samian ware or something. I just don't know enough about it, but there's definitely stuff everywhere. Right, so this is a newly dug area. Well, it's like a tree's been pulled out here and a new one's been planted there. Let's see what we can find. Bit of white tile, not very interesting. Bit of, well, some sort of plate or something with a little bit of green glaze on it. Again, not interesting enough. Oyster shells. Just bits and pieces of that same orange stuff again. Must be something in here. Must be. Oh, what we got? Bit of something there. Orangey. more there, a little bit of, or a big piece of something. It's got, you can see the potter's marks on the inside. Oh, clay pipe. Hey, clay pipe ball. That's good. And a bit more stem over here. Wonder if they belong to each other. Oh, another clay pipe ball. If you just come down here, Monday. I don't know if you can see. Another one. Another clay pipe ball. All from this fresh area. Let's keep looking. So there's some medieval, whatever you got, medieval, but old glass there, very thin and iridescence to it. And then this, which I guess is from a handle or something to as a stand. That I've just got another piece of broken pipe ball somewhere. Oh, there, just a little bit of broken pipe ball. There's more and more bits and pieces the more you look. Something over here that's you just notice this white piece now, just white. But there will be. There's clear pipe. There's going to be more in here. Definitely going to be more in here. Okay. So just these few pieces, just from around here. Real white, slipware, and various other bits. Again, another piece here. Let's have a look. Oh, that's nice. It's pretty. Really pretty. Keep that. Some pottery pieces down here. Looks like they're freshly broken. There's been a tree recently planted, so they've obviously been digging. Something else down there. Could be just a brick, could be a tile. Base and some pot. So just in the edge where the trucks have been driving. I think that's, oh, I thought it was like Bartmaan Jugs salt glaze, but it's much thicker than that. Probably just a drainage thing, but it looks old. It's certainly got that salt glaze texture to it. Looks like a big thing, whatever it was. Any ideas, anybody? So within stone's throw of the gatehouse, over the defensive water, and yet more trees have been planted. So there's lots of digging being going on, so I'm hopeful that amongst all this rubble we can find some more treasures. If not by this one, then there's plenty more to choose from. There's something white over here. Let's have a look, see what it is. Any good? Nope. No, never mind. So by another tree. What's down here? This? No idea. Looks like clay pipe, but it's not. It's too big. Chalk cylinder. What else is there? A bottle. Nothing doing yet. Pieces of brick. Goodness knows what age they are. Tiny piece of glass. It's a firework. Okay. A little bit of pottery here. Dog's been scraping. Ah, here we are. In the scrape. Piece of the rim of something. Piece of old brick. Another prime location. Someone's been digging. There must be something in here. Okay, so into the hole we go. Let's see what we can find. I put some gloves on for this because it's a bit smelly and horrible. You can see the cut of earth where the digger's been. You can see the scrape marks here. What's this? Nothing. Just a bit of brick. And is that something down there? A little bit of, oh, that's nice. A little bit of blue and white. So let's see what else there is in the hole, or in the spoil from the digger. More likely to be in the spoil up here. Something here. Don't know. Unidentifiable. Maybe something down here. Sorry, off camera, but it's just a bit of plain white. And then, nope. And there's a little piece of something. And another. Oh, look at that. That's properly nice. That is Delft tile. Oh, really pleased with that one. And there's some more here. Where are we on the camera? Nothing. Just plain. Right, we'll keep looking, but I'm really pleased with. Where is it now? With this piece. Really pleased with that. That's what we came for. You can see where the digger's been on here. So this has all been dug up and then smoothed back over. You can see pieces of stuff. So there's something there. Maybe something there. That's a definite another Delft piece. Another piece here. So let's see what this one is. Look it out. And no, nothing. Nothing interesting in that. And this is the Delft piece. Again, look, tile, proper tile. little bit of blue and white on that. This piece is glass. It's got that iridescence to it. Probably window glass, very, very thin. This is actually, I think, a pipe ball. Yay! Look, an old pipe ball. Is there anything on it? No. And this one, just white and a bit of, again, that sort of gingery coloured stuff. Okay. Anything else? A little bit something here. Oh, that's nice. Yep, beautiful blue and white. Probably hand painted. Oh, this is a good spot. Oh, and I've just been pointed. My partner, who's helping me with this, has just spotted this one. Let's have a look. That wasn't a very good spot. He's playing. Never mind. We'll forgive her. Okay, back in almost the same area, and it's just so many little pieces. Right? There's clay pipe, something, a brick, a little bit of pottery there. Oops, flipped it over. What else have we got? Let's see. A piece here. Oh no, a piece of, what's that? It's a stick. Here's a piece. Oh, that's nice. That's similar, but not quite as vibrant as that piece. And what's this one? Nothing. Any more for any more? Piece here. It's hard to see sometimes. That's nice. Very good. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else I can find. Spotting a bit of blue and white. Yeah, blue and white. Delaminated slightly, it's a shame. That's nice. So, what's around here? Scraped brick. Yep. Anything?
Maybe?
Oh yeah. What's that? It's got to be plasterwork. There's a little bit of blue, isn't there, and a blue on it, but yeah. And there could just be cement from between a brick. What's that? That's a bit of clay pipe next to a plastic bag. Shows how it's all been jumbled up. No, it's a shell. There's a little bit of that gingery stuff again. What else have we got? A little bit of another piece of gingery, some sort of slipware stuff. Oh. So that's again, I think that's tile, but it's not blue and white, it's just white. And, oh, what's this? Now then, that. Yeah, that. I'm just discarding these things in excitement because I think that's Bartmaan Jug. Oh. Wonder if there's any more of it. That's definitely salt glaze. We'll look at it when we get home on the internet, but I think that's the motif thing. Fantastic. Good day. So in my excitement, just having found that possible Bartmaan jug, there's also this one here. It's another piece of blue and white. Oh, it just keeps on giving. Just some of the bits and pieces the diggers run over. It's just like a bit of broken pottery. Some of that, I'm sure some expert like Richard Hemery would be able to identify what this is. Got loads of these pieces now. And oh, my partner's throwing bits down for me. So a broken teapot handle. She's just searching over here and finding things. There's something else there. Just plain white. Keep searching. A shard of, again, old pot rim. Another piece of maybe bone or clay pipe. Probably bone. And some blue and white. Oh, there's some white here. I've just white. But there's blue and white. There, look. So I'll just move this flower out of the way. And there we go. Another little piece. Dutch. And yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more. Something there. Just keeps on giving. So again only like a few meters away from where we've just been. It's everywhere. There's just stuff everywhere. It's everything you turn over is something old. Well, it might not be interesting, but it's definitely all old. You get a bit like, is it worth checking every piece? But where was that little tiny little, there was a little pipe stem thing sticking out. We just saw, see the little circle in the end. It's so solidly in. Right, we'll come back, we'll dig it out, we'll come back to you. Well, it was in quite firmly, but it wasn't very long. Just a little piece of broken pipe. But there is a piece of, oh, you've gone out of focus. A little bit of something here. Too stuck to get it to show you, but it might be just a drain pipe. But again, more pieces of pottery here, and another piece of pottery there. Lots. So suddenly we find ourselves in the middle of a Horsey photo shoot. So as the sun sets in Kampen, with a little cat, some little ducks, and all my treasures, well, some of the treasures that I've actually found today. Now, unfortunately, I'm having problems with the camera, and it's an iPhone, and the memory was full, so I've frantically been deleting things, but I didn't get some of the footage of me actually finding these. So in particular, one that you didn't see was this one here, which is beautiful oak leaf pattern on something old. I'll have to research what it was, but really nice, really nice. There's some iridescent glass. So some pieces you've seen, some pieces you haven't, and there are some smaller pieces in my bag, but it gives you an idea of what Kampen had to offer, and still does. So thanks for joining me, and see you again soon. So back home, and here are all the pieces of pottery we found on our trip mudlarking to Kampen. So really good day, some really impressive stuff. starting over here. Now unfortunately, as I mentioned in the video, not everything you saw me find on camera. I've been using an iPhone and I'm having the common problem of it telling me the memory is constantly full. So we'll have to try and get some other camera to do future videos. But starting on the end here, the piece with the holes in, which you can see here, is, I couldn't see the holes at the time, but looking at it later on online, this seems to be a kind of colander or sieve, which I'll show you some pictures of, and again I believe dates to around about the 17th century. This piece here, or these pieces here with the oak leaf pattern on, again really excited to find out afterwards that these are another form of a, sorry about the wind, a Bartmaan jug. The oak leaf design was quite popular in the 16th century, and I've not seen one like that before, but I will show you some pictures. Again, looking at the way that the breaks have happened on here, and watching Years of Time team, they're all very fresh, so that leads me to believe that either the pot was broken recently or it hasn't travelled very far since it was dumped. We've got lots of pieces of like slipware. This is a large thick green enamel tile, maybe a floor tile. Possibly the star of the video was this piece of very clearly a Bartmaan jug with the motif in the middle. Again, very clean breaks. That one is as clean as that one, so I assume that one goes like that. So one assumes that the rest of the pot is still there. The digger may have disturbed it when he was laying his cables, whatever he's been doing. More slipware. I think this is from a plate, a large plate. I believe it's German, possibly, or Dutch, and the green colour was created using a copper oxide. Lots of pieces of, I would describe as Delft tiles. You can see these are hand painted, definitely not transferware at all. More slipware. Some large storage vessels of some description, or pieces of. Something here in green, which that's a different colour on the inside to the outside. Again, no idea what it's from. Maybe somebody can help me with these. Moving over, we've got the pieces of glass, iridescent glass. It almost reminds me of the sort of onion bottles that we see on some of the other mudlarking videos, but the glass is so thin. I mean, that is like paper thin. It's really thin glass, which I believe is because it's old, and glass was a lot more expensive in those days to produce. Also, again, some more green glaze ware. So if you look at that, it's just the ginger one on the outside, which we saw loads of, but on the inside it's got a green glaze. And then lots of pieces of clay pipe. There's a piece over there. That piece actually belongs with over these. This is the one I found near the gatehouse. No maker's marks or anything on them, but that one there, if I had two hands I could show you, it does seem to be part of the same thing. A small bowl, which from watching Nicola White's videos I believe means that it's an early pipe, maybe 16th century. So all in all, one other last one before we finish. This, which is actually was found and is on the video where I go into a little sort of hole where a tree's been uprooted. This I think is a horse's tooth, front tooth from a horse. So a bit gruesome, but I didn't actually notice it at the time. I thought it was clay pipe stuck in mud, but it's definitely a front tooth from some beastie anyway. And then the other one, final one, is this piece over here, which is typical Dutch gin bottle, like an earthenware flagon thing, which seems to be quite common. So as I say, all in all, fantastic day mudlarking. I think you'll agree this is pretty impressive treasure. and I'll show some pictures rather of some of the pots, what they would look like if they were complete.